More than 100,000 people have traveled to Lake Iseo in northern Italy for a chance to stroll across Christo's latest creation, the floating piers.
It's massive. It's hard to describe. We're so excited.
It's like walking on water. It's wonderful.
I want to walk barefoot. It must be great.
Christo's canvas is the landscape, his paint, fabric, his art is ephemeral. The floating piers will only exist for 16 days and nights. The Bulgarian-born artist has had this vision of a floating walkway for more than 40 years. He's implemented it using 220,000 plastic cubes. On the day before the opening, his team stretched 100,000 square meters of cloth over the entire structure. The fabric changes color depending on the weather and time of day, a detail created by the artist.
This is extremely physical, because you do not look, you do not walk, you're there and you're on the project, you move by the project physically, and you need to make effort to walk and to see all these things, and you're in constant motion. You personally by the moving of the water.
At 7:40 a.m. on Saturday, the first visitors were allowed onto the walkway. Christo wanted an opening without any ceremony. He and his team came from the other side, only to flee before the visitors and journalists. The walkway is 3 kilometers long and 16 meters wide. It connects the mainland to Monte Isola Island and leads to the small privately owned island of San Paolo. A fabric-covered promenade also runs along part of the shore of the island. But it's all proving to be a bit much for the small population of Monte Isola. Its bars ran out of drinks on the very first day. But special socks for walking on the piers are turning into a popular souvenir.
We're grateful to Christo. I hope he's made Monte Isola famous. In our 42 years of business, we've never seen such madness.
We can't handle the crowds. I hope we can manage it. It's incredible.
The installation cost 16 million euros. Christo financed it himself, as he does with all his projects, through sales of his drawings and photos. It's the first large-scale project he's created without his late wife, Jean-Claude, who died 6 years ago.
Jean-Claude is with me all the time. Really, for me, Jean-Claude never passed. She's all the time with me. Of course, she was an incredible intellect, enormous critical person. I miss her all the time. And when we have a problem, and I always say, what Jean-Claude will say now?
Access to the walkway is free, but visitors should be prepared for long lines. Only 11,000 people can be on the walkway at the same time to prevent unintended dips in the lake.
And we seldom have this experience to walk on the lake. It's amazing for me. Yeah.
In 2 weeks, everything will disappear. Can you imagine that? An artist that doesn't want to keep his work? It's just like a happening.
Applause for the artist as Christo cruises around his floating piers. The project is the main focus of his life at the moment.
Basically, for 16 days, I will not see anybody except be in my project, and I will welcome friends, but I will not go any other place, not leaving Lake Iseo, be here with the project.
A storm is looming. The walkway is cleared when a storm threatens. And then the floating piers can be seen the way Christo first envisioned them, without masses of people, a striking man-made installation located in one of Europe's most stunning landscapes.